Running, 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 running. Okay, here we are. Journey's End. Oh no, I need to get a little closer to the field. There we go. While we arrive at Journey's End. History tells that this was where those who put ashore with Acorn, Nuncliffe built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Charlatan families. You see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friend from House Levier. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlatan tour to a close. I hope it has been proven an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, we shall head directly to Bastion Annex. You remember the way, don't you, Waha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below to the Aderite Plaza. Correct! After you, Artorias. Okay. So I'm guessing that mansion over there is the residential house for Alice and Alphanon. Okay, so we need to go back to Bastion Annex. Alright, here we are. As the joyous look at Rafa's face has undoubtedly informed you that this is the Bastion Annex. If you continue up the hill, you arrive at the doorstep of the phenomenon. But I think we explored enough for today. We can take you there another time. Inside with you then. Wow, very fancy indeed. I'm back, and I brought Artorias and Raha with me. Ah, you! Right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to find you, Meteor Artorias. I have many tales from your exploits. Ojika? The Ojika! It's been an age! Allow me to introduce Ojika, cousin to Ejika, Tuzijika, and administration officer of the students of Belgedon. He oversees the day-to-day business of the annex. I read the report from Erika's expedition. I hope Ejika didn't cause you too much trouble. He's impatient and impetuous, but he's a good sort of heart. Oh, that one law fellow from Erika, yeah, I remember him. This place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Vaz serves as the main headquarters, of course, but we also have occasions to visit Solarian. Whether to make use of the city's research facility, attend a conference, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodging for our members while we exchange in such activities. Now that our former headquarters is on the wrong side of the world, among other things, the annex has become a new base of operation for all intents and purposes. And yet, it feels so empty, with so many lost to us. Our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that they temporarily fall. Through the door on the left there is the main hall. We can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is, you'll probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest. I have private quarters prepared for you and Adion, so please feel free to take yourselves at home. Well, make yourselves at home. Ah, the nap room. Perfect for our afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more than some cheap roadside inn. You may be assured. It was simply that we are often so busy research or exhausted from journeys abroad that would slip into Ardon just to steal a few winks. And thus, they became known as the students of nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. God damn. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chambers. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you in the main hall. Sure thing, Creel. Okay, we have a new objective. Need to freak with Creel in the main room. But before we do that, I'm gonna change something because I was using these boots exploring the whole area before coming here. Okay, change my boots back to my boots. Yep. Alright, so we have the room over there for our inn. Let's go to the main hall. And there's Krill. And why I'm not surprised about this. Feeling refreshed and alert, our colleagues should be wandering in soon. So I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, and Urianger is the last to arrive.
大丈夫よ。これで全員揃ったわね。それじゃあ、ひとまず私から話をさせてもらおうかしら。
Yeah, let's get down to business and find a solution to our garden problem.
私たちの目標はテロフォロイの陰謀を阻止すること。それにつながる情報が得られそうな手段として現状2つの調査があるの。1つ目、これはみんなも知ってるシャーレアンの異変。哲学者議会が不可解な動きをしているって件ね。あの議会は国民から選ばれた99人の議員からなるんだけど、それだけいれば外交についての考え方も当然いろいろあるわ。
Okay.
例えばライブラリアンと呼ばれる一派は歴史の記録者に徹することを重要視して徹底的な不干渉を進めている。一方で他国との協力に前向きな議員もいるわ。ルイゾア様やうちのガラフおじいちゃんに近い考え方ね。ただ今回エオルゼアからの要請を断った件については派閥も主張も関係なくみんな協力できないの一点張り。
But why though? Because if you don't really help us, it's basically you're dooming the world if you don't help us, so it will benefit for them to survive, so I don't know why they decided not to help us.
気になったのはその中に今は他にすべきことがあるという口ぶりの人が少なからずいたことよ。
グリダニアで聞いた古篠さんの言葉もそうだった。まるで終末ってものを理解した上で 別の行動を選んでいるかのような。
Yeah, what could be more important to the end of the world?
そこを私だけじゃなくみんなの力を借りて調べたい。それが一つ目の調査ね。二つ目はつい先日バルデシオン委員会に届いたある依頼に関する話なの。そもそもうちは世界各地にある未解明なものを研究する組織よ。異物や異行、魔法なんかをね。だからこそ排他的になりがちなシャーレアンの組織の中でも外とのつながりが特に強い。各地に共同研究者や協力者がいるの。
Of the unknown.
今回連絡をくれたのはサベネア島に住む錬金術師のニッターナ。
Caviar.
どうやらあちらにも塔が出現して異形の万神が呼び出されているみたいなの。サベネア島を領有するラザハン、その長にあたる大主の指示のもと、錬金術師たちが塔の攻略法を探しているそうよ。
And through none prevail, they probably have a hard time to deal with that spire.
かの地の錬金術といえば非常に古い歴史を持ち、ウルダハ式とは異なる体系を有している。塔についてエオルゼアや東方にはなかった見識もあるいは得ているやもしれません。
実際何か方策があるみたい。その研究のためにできるだけ戦闘に長けた光の加護を持つ人を紹介してほしいという依頼だったわ。
となると手分けをするとしたら、あなたにはサベネア島へ行ってもらうべきかしら。週末に関わることだからシャーレアンの調査にも加わってほしいところだけれど。
そうなのよね。
Quite the conjuring.
忙しくさせちゃって申し訳ないけれど、あなたにはどちらにも手を貸してもらえると嬉しいわ。順番はお任せするから。
Well, sure, I could.
ありがとう。それじゃあ他のみんなの割り当てを決めておくわね。シャーレアンの調査については引き続き私が。それから賢人を持っている人の協力が欲しいの。
And who are you going to be borrowing?
閲覧できる資料を増やしたいということね。いいわ。私が協力する。
Oh, that makes sense. I wouldn't blame choosing Justola for that job, since she's like the complete bookworm in her party besides Urianger, which Paul would be another choice for her to pick.
そういうことなら俺も。調べ物ならそれなりに力になれそうだしな。
Or Graha. That's another obvious choice, but I don't know why I didn't consider him in the first place as a option to have her join Krill in her investigation.
よければ私とアリゼもそちらに加えてもらえないだろうか。
お父様や哲学者議会が何を考えてるのか少しでも知りたいの。もちろんよ。ぜひ二人の力を貸して。
なら残りのメンツでサベネア島の様子を見てくるとするか。お前もそれで構わないか？
ああ、サベネア島なら帝国に潜入した時に経由したからな。案内できるほどじゃないが多少は土地勘がある。
そいつは頼もしい。ならこっちは俺とお前、それにウリエンジェで決まりだな。
じゃあ依頼の詳細をまとめたものをこの後サンクレットさんに渡すわね。それぞれの調査が終わったらまたこのメインホールに集合しましょう。
Alright, sounds like a plan. Now we got everything all settled. Then I'm with Tancred and Urianger. And we got this chess piece, which I don't know who I'm going to be giving it to. Okay, next is hitting the books. And of course, we got the boots next. Unsettling change has come over Solarian, but together, we'll define the underlying cause of the form's colorlessness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the counters directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they're willing to deluge. Which is why I've been scoring Solarian's archives of historical records of any hint of a connection to the final days. Suffice it to say, that process has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the research should proceed and all swifter. Let us reconvene outside Nomeron, shall we? Exit the annex to the right and you find the archives to the western edge of the woods. Okay. Wait, I have a choice between the two of them? Okay, I guess I'll do them afterwards. Oh wait, or I can pick both of them right now. This one gives me a Amara Lassus. Okay, I might as well pick this up while I'm at it. I have Creel's instruction in hand. If you're ready to go set out, then so are we. Having been traveling before, I can travel by the H-Rite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage will waste the time we do not have. Creel was on the same mind, and she has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We can take ourselves there. He's like, wait, what? The Confluence? Thou say it? I'm afraid so, my friend. Wait, is he family or something? Thou wilt recall the hunt of the Ice Heart, into whose sanctuary we delivered thy owing to the knowledge of our comrade Mumbudia. Oh, let me guess, it's Mumbudia's family that we're gonna be meeting up with. Mumbudia was an authority of the Aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in the pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Have you gone to see them yet? Oof. I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it helped that many times I thought of to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed into me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or not is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intentions for forsaking our cause. I shall go to the conference and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look into a researcher named Kadit. Kadit? So I have two separate quests to do now. So I'm guessing I'll do the first one, hitting the books, and I'll do the other one afterwards. Alright, Krill, what do you got for us? My directions were easy enough to follow. I hope, in any case, you stand now before the doors of the Gnome Room, Charlotte's grandest collection of books and tomes. This building is actually only an entrance, and one of many of that, at that. For the archives of Gnomeron extend deep beneath the surface, like the roots of a tree. The vast halls of the great Google Library pale in comparison to the Gnomeron's endless maze of subterranean chambers. Any citizen of Sheden is free to enter and pursue its shelves. Well, most of its shelves. Only Archon are afforded access to certain restricted vaults. I dispatched Yusta and Raha to investigate those. Meanwhile, Alice and Afnod will help me continue my research through the stacks open to the general public. Your status presents more of a problem. As a non-citizen, you are only permitted to browse the first floor here at the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of books which touch upon Sheden's history or form's policy. Your task will be to find and study the relevant publications. I promise you, a working knowledge of those subjects will make it far easier to spot and sort the clues we're looking for. Let us be about this, shall we? I thought the others would meet at the stone breaches over there once they found some promising tomes. Happy reading! Okay.